Hey everyone, welcome back to PokeMarketLab. Today I wanted to talk quickly about market depth and how dynamic market depth can be. And I was looking through Surging Sparks here and just wanted to take note of something. So we talk about market depth on TCG Player, and I've mentioned this before, but TCG Player is just a fraction of the market. It's a consolidated market that we can look at where we can see recent sales, we can see trends. Those transactions happen in this marketplace. So there's a lot of data that we can infer here. And obviously, when we look outside of TCG Player, we can't see any of that data really. So it's the only place we can make a lot of assumptions. We can make some inferences based on some of the information that's provided here. So Surging Sparks booster boxes, I think, or even earlier in this week and last week, late last week, we were down to like 50, 60 listings on TCG Player here. And you can see now these have jumped up to over 94 listings. The total number of boxes available still isn't significantly high. But the reason I wanted to bring this up is what you see for market depth for a product like Surging Sparks is based on a couple of things. It's really based on pricing and how quickly people want to get liquid on something. So when something, when a set comes out and the price is kind of stagnant, people are just sitting on the boxes. You don't see that rush to TCG Player to dump. It's not a race to the bottom. Well, when something like this comes out where the price is essentially almost doubled what you can get it from a distributor, that draws a lot of extra product into the market as people try to dump product. I shouldn't say dump. They try to get a really good profit on product here. I mean, you have scalpers working now. There was actually opportunity for scalpers to come in, buy boxes at even MSRP and now turn a slight profit on them. Anyone, distributors, anyone buying from distributors could absolutely turn a profit. So again, that price comes up. It's dynamic. It's what you see on TCG Player is not static. It's not static because people are, buying boxes and listing boxes every day, but there are exogenous events outside of TCG Player that can bring more product in. Again, a really good set like Surging Sparks means product is coming in to sell. People are taking advantage of that, so you're going to get some more listings there. I've seen people, that's why you got to be careful coming in here and looking at current quantity listed, current sellers. The sell data is solid. You can certainly make some assumptions on, again, based on sales on TCG Player. But I've seen people say, come on here and say, hey, there's 300 boxes. If I take the average daily sold and do some quick math, then we're going to run out of boxes in X days, right? And that's just not true. And I don't think you can infer much from that whatsoever, because again, as that pool of boxes were to dry up based on that assumption, right, then what's going to happen to the price? And the price is going to go up. And what happens when the price goes up? It's going to draw more people into that marketplace to sell there, right? So you're going to have more people. So that static price that you were talking, or that static number of boxes you were talking about, is not static. You have outflow of boxes in sales and you have inflow of listings as, again, people come to that market to try to take advantage and to sell and to make a profit. Let's take a look at Chilling Reign. 72 boxes listed on TCG Player, average daily sold rate of 2 boxes per day. So someone could come on here and assume, well, in 30 days, this is going to sell out at a sell rate of average of 2 per day. And again, that's just not going to happen. That's not true. We can't really come to that conclusion. That burn rate does not work outside of the price, right? Again, as the product dries up from TCG Player, that supply side of the equation is going to start to dry up, and that's going to affect the price at the end of the day, right? If the demand stays there for the product, the price is going to go up. And what happens when the price goes up on a product? Well, the demand doesn't necessarily stay there, right? So if this doubles to $500 a box, that changes the calculus for investors, for collectors, on whether they're going to buy that box or not, thus slowing sales. It's going to slow that average daily sell rate. So again, I just wanted to talk, just kind of a quick market update, just talking about market dynamics here. Again, we talk about TCG Player all the time. It's the referenced site, but again, it's not this static tool. Like there's a lot more that happens outside of TCG Player, but again, we don't have visibility to that. So it's a fantastic tool, but we just have to have that asterisk kind of sitting out there all the time when we're talking about it. Someone could come on here today and just list 200 boxes. They could be hoarding Surging Sparks at $200 a box. Maybe they bought it at $100 a box, and they're just waiting for that point and they can come in at any time. The other point is people can delist from here as well. They can pull product off if it's sitting stagnant. I got a ton of magic product that just sits stagnant. I could never move it, and it wasn't even worth keeping up with the price. I didn't want to get burned on getting lowballed on the price on TCG Player, so I just pulled it off. So just wanted to highlight that real quick. That's it for now. We will see you on the next one.